Hey guys, here's a photo of the front room at Graceland and the piano. I just want to remind everybody to like and subscribe. Photo of Elvis when he first bought the mansion in 1957 at the age of 22. Elvis's piano in the music room. I had to zoom that in to get a good photo. It's kind of blurry, but I got the photo. Another photo of it. It's zoomed in. You can see it's a white piano. His custom-made 15-foot sofa and the custom-made 15-foot coffee table. Another picture of the custom-made 15-foot sofa and the coffee table. Another photo of Elvis when he first bought Graceland in 1957. A photo of Vernon. Vernon gave that to Elvis for Christmas in 1976. A photo of the stained glass peacocks in the living room of Graceland. A staircase, the staircase that leads up, and a picture of Elvis when he was in the Army. The staircase that leads up to Elvis' bedroom. The only people that are allowed up there is Lisa and Priscilla, and also the archive team at Graceland. Picture of Elvis' parents' bedroom. A picture of Lisa. A picture of the dining room at Graceland where he'd sit and eat and talk with his friends. Here we have a picture of the kitchen. All the appliances still work, but they're turned off because of the tours and stuff. A picture of the oven which Elvis's cooks would make his food on are in. A picture of the monitor bank. The monitors were showing outside, like you can see a tour bus and all that. And a picture of the jungle room where I was standing. He recorded the vocals for his albums, the last album, Moody Blue. A picture of this little staircase that goes up stairs at Graceland. Another picture of the jungle room. That actually is a waterfall in the back if you guys can't really see that. It's a picture of a waterfall, but it's off, I heard, and it doesn't work anymore, I think. A picture of a breaker box, which that's like, it controls all the stuff in the mansion to turn on the lights. The TV room, which the 3 TVs he got from President Lyndon Johnson. He got the idea from President Lyndon Johnson because President Johnson would like to watch all 3 network news channels, and also the picture of his albums and stuff. Now we're going into the pool room here at Graceland, and here's like a little bar Elvis would make drinks at and stuff. And that was just a bar Elvis would probably sit around and have drinks with his friends. A pool table Elvis bought when he first returned from the Army. The tear in the felt. A buddy of Elvis's did that. I don't know who did it. Here's a picture of a speaker that was wired there. He had a jukebox that was wired there so people throughout the house could hear it. Here's the pool table. And they ask you not to touch it, which I do understand. You really shouldn't touch it. But I think some people might try to be sneaky and do it, but you shouldn't. Another picture of the pool table. Another picture of the pool table I took. Look at all the art on the wall and the fabric, which is like 7,000 yards of fabric, I think. Either 7,000, 700,000. And a picture of the jungle room going back up that staircase that leads from the TV room to the jungle room. And another picture. A picture of Elvis's original back door to Graceland before the jungle room was built or added on to the mansion. Picture of the outside of Graceland. Sign for Vernon's office. That was put up because Priscilla would come in there and talk to the people that worked there when she first came to Graceland in the 60s. And Vernon, I guess, got mad at her. And there's like a little TV screen in there that shows, Elvis's post-Army interview that he did. He was sitting in that chair back there. He was doing the interview and talking about different stuff. And a scale model of Elvis's birthplace in Tupelo, Mississippi. Next, you'll see a target Elvis would shoot at, and there's bullet casings in that little glass case. Another picture of it, which is kind of blurry, but I kind of got the photo. Another photo, I think, of the brick around the target. And here's the back of Graceland. No one beyond that fence besides the people who work with the horses are allowed because insurance reason, I guess. And no, Graceland doesn't want anybody getting hurt. Here's the back of the mansion. And here's another picture of the side of the mansion. Now we're going into the trophy building. This is Elvis's bike. They didn't know that was Elvis's bike until a few months ago, and they had it restored and stuff. Elvis's birth certificate. Elvis and Jesse's his twin brother that had died of birth. Elvis's family tree. You can see his mom, his dad, and Vernon's work pants, and some little bit of Gladys's jewelry. More of Gladys's jewelry and stuff, and I think that's a radio. I can't really tell in the back of the photo. One of Gladys's dresses that she owned. A steamer trunk that had stuff in it, I heard when they first found it at Graceland. Framed receipts. That the trophy building's full of like framed receipts, and here's the picture of Graceland, like not the keys to Graceland, not a picture. And Elvis's black leather wallet that he would use. Another framed receipt. That whole building had framed receipts and furniture, some furniture from Graceland too. Elvis's slot car track he had in the trophy building. Some more framed receipts. If anybody can tell what that says, leave it in the comments. And if I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, like and subscribe. Here, a picture of Elvis sitting in the living room. Some more receipts. It's a picture of Elvis, and I think his manager, I'm not really sure. A drawing of the front, like the foyer of Graceland. Here's the living room at Graceland, a drawing of it. I think this was before Elvis purchased the house. Another drawing of the living room. A drawing of the TV room. Yeah, this was before Elvis bought the home. A picture of... Really? I think they said that was going to be a conference room above the jungle room, but it never happened. And then more framed receipts. That whole building was full of framed receipts. Lisa's golf cart key, which you can see in the photos coming up next. What it says, you could read it there. And here's a picture of Lisa. Elvis would call her Yisa instead of Lisa. He wouldn't call her Lisa unless he was mad at her. One of Lisa's baby toys that she would use when she was little. A picture of baby Lisa and her baby Silver. A picture of Elvis's TV that he got that was rewarded to him by RCA Records. RCA gave it to him. I forget what he got, what the reward was for. It was, Elvis's wedding stuff. A picture of Lisa's crib and stuff. Now we're coming up on a desk that sat in Elvis's office. You can see some of his books are sitting there. Lisa's pony named Mariah. And here's some furniture that used to be in Graceland before they put it the way. I heard it's the way Priscilla remembers it. Another picture of Lisa and her father. A poem that was written by a good friend of the family's. I can't remember her name. Elvis's Tennessee walking horse named Bear. Another framed receipt. Like I said, that whole building was full of framed receipts. Next up here is Rising Sun. He's buried on the property, back in the back pasture, facing the rising sun. Another framed receipts. That whole building was full of framed receipts. I'm going to say that probably a million times. A scarf that said, "I love my Yisa daddy." He would call her Yisa. And just badges he would get when he tore around the country from different police departments. One of Elvis's guns that were on display, which I thought were pretty cool. Picture of Lisa, Priscilla, and Elvis. Lisa's son Benjamin, at the recording of this video, he passed away a month ago. And Lisa and her three daughters. Lisa, when she came to the candlelight vigil a few years ago, Picture of the pool at Graceland. Next, we're going into the meditation garden, or not the meditation garden, the racquetball court. Here's the racquetball court. That was the last piano Elvis ever played on August 16th, 1977 in the morning. He played Unchained Melody and Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. After he was done playing racquetball, then he went up to the house, and we all know what happened next. And a picture of the court, his racket, and a ball that he would use for racquetball. Now we're going into the meditation garden where Elvis is buried. First, you're going to see the grave of his mother, Gladys. She died on August 14th, 1958. You're going to see Vernon. He died June 26, 1979. Now, we're going to see Elvis. He died August 16th, 1977. Another photo of it. And his grandmother, Minnie Mae, she's also buried there on the property. A photo of the front of Graceland. Another photo of it. A picture of Elvis's gold-plated phone that sat in his bedroom. And here's a picture of Elvis's guns. I think this is like a Beretta, like a gold-plated Beretta. Elvis at American Sound Studios. And if I didn't say in the beginning, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Elvis's stuff he wore for the 1973 Aloha from Hawaii concert. And some more of Elvis's jewelry. We're getting to the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Peace out.